If I want to find the sum of the interior angles of a polygon, I need to find the total of all of the interior angles added together. For any polygon, the sum of the interior angles is going to be n minus 2 times 180 degrees, where n is the number of sides of my polygon. If I want to find the measure of one interior angle, I need to find the sum of all of the interior angles. And in a regular polygon, all of those interior angles are going to be congruent, so I'm going to take that answer, my sum, and divide by the number of sides. When I divide by the number of sides, that's going to tell me how big one angle is. The exterior angles. If I look at any polygon and I draw in the exterior angles, I need to find the sum of these angles added together. If you look, no matter how many sides the polygon has, the sum of the exterior angles always goes all the way around the polygon. So it doesn't matter how many sides I have in the polygon, the sum of the exterior angles is always going to be 360 degrees. If I want to find the measure of one, this should say exterior angle of a regular polygon. In a regular polygon, all the exterior angles are going to be congruent. So I want to take 360, my total, and divide by the number of sides. Problem number 1. A regular polygon has 6 sides. What is the measure of each interior and exterior angle? Let's start with the interior angle. The formula for one interior angle is n minus 2 times 180. In this case, 6 minus 2 times 180. That will give me my total sum of my interior angles. And I want to find the measure of one angle. So I'm going to find this total, and I'm going to divide by 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 times 180 is 720. And 720 divided by 6 is 120. So the measure of one interior angle is going to be 120 degrees. If I want to find the measure of one exterior angle, I need to take my total exterior angles, which is 360 degrees, and divide by the number of sides. Since in a regular polygon they're all going to be the same, I can divide by 6 to find the measure of 1. So my exterior angle is going to be 360 divided by the number of sides. I can check this answer. These two numbers should be supplementary. If I look at an interior and an exterior angle, the measure of an interior angle and its exterior angle should be supplementary. 120 and 60 are supplementary. In example 2, this time I know the measure of my exterior angle, and the measure is 40 degrees. And I need to figure out how many sides that polygon has. So I want to use this formula, the measure of one exterior angle, but I already know what the measure of one exterior angle is. It's 40 degrees. So 40 degrees equals 360 degrees divided by the number of sides. So I took my formula, plugged in what I knew, and now I'm going to solve for n. In this case, n is in the denominator. Whenever I have my variable in the denominator, I need to cross multiply in order to solve. I'm going to put 40 degrees over 1. I'm going to drop my equal sign straight down and cross multiply. 40n equals 360 degrees. Divide both sides by 40. 40 and 40 cancel. I get n equals 9. So the number of sides for this polygon is 9. And my last example. This time I know an interior angle that measures 135 degrees, and again I need to solve for the number of sides. So I'm going to go to the formula for the measure of one interior angle. I'm going to use this formula, and I know that the measure of the one interior angle is 135 degrees. So I'm going to say 135 degrees equals n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. The measure of my one interior angle equals n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n. Again, I need to solve for n and my variables in my denominator. When my variable's in the denominator, I need to cross multiply. So I'm going to turn 135 degrees into a fraction, drop my equal sign straight down, and cross multiply. 135n equals 1 times n minus 2 times 180. At this point, I need to solve for n. In this problem, to solve for n, all I had to do was divide by 40. In this problem, in order to solve for n, I first need to distribute. (180) n minus 2 times 180 is 360. I need to keep solving for n. I'm going to subtract 180n from both sides. (135 minus 180 gives me negative 45n equals negative 360. I'm going to rewrite my equation so I have a little more room. Negative 45n equals negative 360. To solve for n, divide by negative 45. Negative 45 divided by negative 45 cancels. I'm left with n equals negative 360 divided by negative 45. 8. So the number of sides of this polygon with an interior angle of 135 degrees is 8.